Good evening, friends. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you've all been having a good week. Back today with part 2 of F198. So, quick recap. In stream 1, I won the championship. We made a start, did the first 3 rounds of Arcade Challenge. So all we've got left to do is do however many races there are left in this challenge, which, to be fair, I don't know. So we've done 3, and they're still being rated as easy. So if there's 4 easy, I'm going to extrapolate that and assume that there's 12 races total. So this could be a short stream today. We will see. Hello, Madame, and hello, Madame's weirdly over affectionate cat today. And hello, Robin. Welcome in, and welcome in everyone else. Let's plod on. So, if I fail this game tonight, like I expect to, does mean that at the end of the stream we will be drawing the winner of the viewer nomination game. So it's your last chance to get nominations in if you want to. Nope. Hey, Nanny. Only just started, but I dare say so far so good. Oh, there we go. Instant cursed. Yeah, going off track isn't as punishing in arcade mode, so I'm fine. How are you doing, Nanny? You been up to much? Oh. Tired. Yeah, after you hit a certain age, that just becomes your default state of being, I'm afraid. Earlier the week, I had a bit of a Google about this game because I've basically tried to learn how long the arcade challenge mode is. Failed. I did read an article that was a bit of a retrospective on the game. And this article claimed that the developers of this game were offered the source code of F197 and the assets. Apparently they turned them down because they wanted to take their own path with it. Well, they were never offered to make another F1 game, so one would suggest that that was a bad decision. I mean, you'd at least take the assets to have a look, wouldn't you? Surely, even if you ended up not using them. Thanks for the nomination, Robin. Oh, who was discussing that the other night? Apparently it's a shitter racing. Well, it's on there now. So worry not. What games are you playing at the moment, Robin? There's a new Yakuza out, isn't there? I bet you're on that. Ah, hey Sarah. Ah, that's a shame. Pesky money. I don't really buy games anymore, I wonder why. I have stuff on my Steam wish list. But every time one of them's on sale, I look at it and I think to myself, genuinely, Paul, when are you going to play it? And then I don't buy it. Engard? Is that another one of the Yakuza games? Or just another game? I know you too well. Ah, so you are playing Infinite Wealth, Robin. Oh, didn't like that curve. Hey Dadson, third nomination for Toy Story Racer. You picked one game and stuck to it. Oh, okay. That does sound fun. Hey Dadson, I'm good, mate. I'm good. I read one article about Infinite Wealth where basically someone was complaining about the boosts, like the XP and currency boosts you can get on it. Oops. Get out of my way, Williams. Because it kind of broke the game for them. They were just spending the time... It was basically someone with a press copy and so the press copy came with all the extras. And yeah, it kind of spoiled the game for them apparently, because they had all these different boosts that just made the game too easy. Kind of like went against the pacing that was designed for the game. It reminded me of when I chose to not pre-order one of the F1 games. I think it might have been 2018. because that came with something similar as a pre-order bonus. It had a career campaign where, you know, you upgrade your car, you earn resource points, and you spend them to make your car faster. And it was a booster to the rate you earned resource points. And as far as I could see, if you pre-ordered, you got it, it was switched on. You couldn't choose not to use it. So I didn't pre-order because I didn't want to get an overpowered car too quickly. Yeah, modern gaming kind of frustrates me sometimes. Feels a bit easy, and that's because New Game Plus is a lot behind Ultimate. Right, we're on to the medium skill challenges now. So I think this is a 12 race challenge mode. So we're 4 of 12 done. You start in 8th, and to complete the challenge, you must finish in 6th or better. These challenges haven't been very interesting because basically each one has just been start here, finish top 6, and the first challenge was starting first and finish top 6, and it's just gradually been pushing back my starting position. There's nothing else to it. It is just a bunch of races. Hey, Chunk. Gosh, we got a couple of streamy people in already. While I'm in the menus, I'm going to do a couple of bits. You love the classic, the little indie puzzlers, and live services can get in the bin. Yeah. I suppose one big blessing of the modern era is that we've got the access to so many more games, so many more varieties. You know, if we're just willing to step away from the AAA space, because I love my my like retro style Metroidvanias. You know, it's a great time if you're into them. Shouting out Dadson. What have they? Oh, you still last play on your Nuzlocke Pokemon, I see there. Check him out. He does a variety of things. Pretty cool. And we've got Chunk here as well. What have you been? Which indie puzzler have you been playing? Let's see. Oh, Final Fantasy VI. That's not an indie puzzler. I think I did briefly pop in on you playing that. Right, okay. Once again, my challenge is a top 6 finish. But we have pushed up to medium. It'll be fine. Especially because it's Monza. It's not the most challenging track ever. The cars I'm getting are gradually getting weaker as well, it seems. Maybe it's 11 challenges. 1 for each team. So 4 easy, 4 medium, 3 hard. So the last one might be start 20th, finish top 6 in a Tyrrell on hard mode. Oh god, they can fuck off with damage. It's 9 laps. Oh, yeah. I noticed that. The first 2 races were 3 laps. The second 2 was 6. Better not be a full race. I want to finish this game tonight so I can draw game 100. Log out and do game 100 tomorrow. Anyway, going back to what I was saying about access to games, obviously, we're also not limited to what's contemporary. Especially with emulation out there. It's a point I've made many times on this channel, that there already exists more games than I can reasonably play in my lifetime. so I don't technically need more games. I could always keep digging what we've already got. Two full races. Oh god, I would be livid. What I think these challenges should do to respect the player's time is that if you lead a lap, it should just end the challenge there. Go, oh, you're clearly well on course. Here, have a bonus get out of jail earlier card. But that's just wishful thinking on my part. Ooh. Whee. Anyway, leading comfortably, but let's lap 6 more times. Because fuck me. So this race will be 9, the next 9, then 2 12ers, then 2 50% races, then a full length. I think that's how it's gonna go. And I am livid. I am actually livid. A full length race is not an arcade challenge. Anything that uses the moniker arcade should be pick up and play and, you know, quick fun blast, not a 90-minute full length Grand Prix. Because with all the licensed F1 games, I thought they were all just going to be beat a season, because that's basically what F1 97 does. I thought it'd be like a 3 or 4 hour job. Oh, it's like, ooh, it's got an arcade challenge mode. How interesting. How wrong was I? Have we run out of arcade mode music? I think we've run out of arcade mode music. Amazing. Oh, there we go. Way. No, I inspected all the difficulties before starting my career. I know it's just easy, medium, and hard, and I am grateful for the fact. However, everything else, I think you're right. And it'll be Monaco. It'll be full-length Monaco, last to first in the shittest car. Which is actually impossible in this game because the handling is just too rigid. Oh, of course. Everything simulation-y. And failures. I'll get an engine failure after an hour. Have to try it again. Oh. Oh, mate. I'm not one to, you know, like rage on stream and stuff like that if I can help it, but that would make me lose my shit. Oh, I tried. You know how it is. I'm in the twilight years of my life now, and you know, you gain a bit of perspective in your when you've seen as much as I have. You learn what's truly important, and you learn to let everything else go. What I learned.
10 siblings.
What I learned. That racing games are the way. Hey, Bren. Ooh. First Need for Speed. Interesting. It's been a while because I got 3 of the Need for Speed games quite early in the challenge. We did 3, Hot Pursuit and Porsche Unleashed. But we haven't had the first 2 yet. It's the most likely path right now. I'm making no hard commitments, even though I did buy a job lot of PS2 games recently. I'm making no hard commitments just because it's so far in the future. I think it does. Yes, it is, Bren. If I complete this today, we'll be drawing the nomination game at the end of the stream. Well, PS2 would definitely mean, Dadson, Need for Speed Underground 1 and 2, which would be, I think, a fun time. I've never played Underground 2, but Underground 1 was great. Yeah. So that was race 5 of Arcade Challenge, Brent. And we've noticed a pattern with the race lengths, because the first 2 races were 3 laps, the second 2 was 6 laps, that one was 9 laps. We've got a horrible theory going. So this next race is going to be 9 laps. Then I think there'll be 2 12-lap races. Then I think we might get 2 50%ers. And then 100% length race. Which would be shit. Because we also seem to be going through each team. So I think for that reason there's going to be 11 challenges. 1 for each team. Alright, okay. Weather is fine. We're going as Heinz Harold. We're down to starting in 9th now. Oh, and notice that we need a 3rd place finish. It's been 6th for every challenge so far. They've upped the finish position to 3rd. We also have fuel depletion on, but I don't think that'll be an issue. Yeah, Brent, going back to the nominations, if you do want to spend big and get some extra nominations in, now is definitely the time. -1 lap in fuel. Ugh. Yeah. We have damage, we have fuel depletion. Tire wear might be implied. But no failures, at least. Failures isn't there. That's important. That would be bullshit. Alright, challenge 6. Here we go. So, did Sauber beat Williams this season? Maybe they did. Wondering why they gave me Sauber as a challenge before them, since we seem to be going backwards down the grid. You know what? It wouldn't be 97 because Williams won 1997. But since this was timed to coincide with the, to release at the end of the 98 season, they might have gone off where the Champo was up to, with a few races to go, like whenever the time for release was, or whenever they had to lock in the balance. Ooh. Wait! It did not like me charging over the curbs there. That song ended abruptly. No, it's not Freelop. It's is it Winton's? It is a tobacco brand. It's like one. It's like a different company's one. Like Winston's or something. It's like an Australian brand. Williams only ran red cars for 2 years. It was kind of wrong because they were just gunning around looking like pound-shot Ferraris. I say gunning around, they also weren't doing particularly well for those couple of years after the loss of the Renault partnership. Hey Freelop, how you doing, mate? Everybody's tired, it's Wednesday. Agreed, Robin. Agreed. They should have got rid of them a lot sooner. Oh, don't forget alcohol. Yeah, what type of product do you really want to associate with high performance driving? Booze. Well, I don't think we've got any alcohol title sponsorships at the moment, since Martini stopped pairing up with Williams, but there's still a couple out on there. Oh, it's a very good point for you lot. I don't know. Big alcohol and big DVLA. Obviously forming a bit of a cartel there. Can you imagine? A big Guardian press release in a couple of years' time, the Swansea papers, showing all the clandestine communications between alcohol companies and the Driving and Vehicle Licensing Authority to do a big conspiracy to push up the sales of the acquisition of driving licenses so young adults could buy alcohol. Of course, they're in on it as well. My God, how deep does this go? Oof. Now, to be fair, although Freelop, I would argue that you only need the license to buy your booze. You don't actually need the car. Fuck, the car's in on it. Well, I've got this license, may as well get a car. I know, Dadson. Technically you are correct, but come on, play along. Because to be fair, I didn't get... Well, I got a provisional license when I was 17. Then I had my wallet stolen with it in, and I wasn't doing lessons, so I didn't bother having it replaced until I was 27. I always had to take my passport with me on nights out, which is always a great idea. Getting pissed up in Manchester as a 19-year-old and taking your passport around with you. All right, round 6. B10. Yeah, I mean, I get why you'd point it out, that, and it is clearly quite some time since I was last ID'd, but, you know, my mind hasn't completely gone yet. Bless. Starting 10th, finishing 3rd. We are now in Stuart. Damage is still off. I think, to be fair, I do think I got ID'd up until I was like 30 or something occasionally. Oh God, it's gonna be wet, isn't it, Dadson? I almost got turned away. What, just for staying? Not even for boozing, Robin? I'm hoping it'd at least put me on the correct tyre, Dadson. That's madness, Robin. I mean, with all due respect, mate, I mean, you know that I know what you look like in real life, and I would look at you and reasonably confidently surmise that you are in fact over 18. I wouldn't hesitate, even if I'd never met you before. Please don't take that as an insult. With your full beard. To be fair, it went up to think 25 when I was around that age. It went to think 21 roughly when I turned 21, and then think 25 when I was about 23 or 24. I was getting really annoyed because I thought they were following me, and when I hit 30 it'd be think 30. Oh fuck, we're on 12 laps, as expected. But it has taken me a lap to get in the lead. But yeah, this arcade challenge mode is a dud. I've just, right, on the topic of increasing the age of, like, think 21, 25, whatever. Here's something I've not thought about for years. When I started smoking, the legal age for smoking was 16. I'd forgotten that that was a thing. And they actually moved up the legal age when I was... And I started getting ID'd for tobacco again. And I thought, again, they were kind of chasing my age with all the rules. Don't smoke, kids, it's bad. Now, anyone who's ever seen me get on my high horse about politics will know that I don't agree with, well, I disagree with almost everything the Tories do. But one policy I do like that Sunak came out with is the idea of increasing the legal age to buy tobacco year on year to effectively outlaw smoking without having to, like, kind of take it off existing smokers, so to speak. And it's weird hearing the arguments from the nanny state, like, it's the nanny state brigade against it. Oh, we got this ridiculous situation where a 50-year-old man can buy cigarettes but his 49-year-old wife might not. And what a ridiculous fringe case to cling on to as it's the nanny state gone mad. Because the truth is, I think, like, every smoker I know doesn't want other people getting into smoking because they know how horribly addictive it is, and they don't want other people to fall in the same trap. You know? Quitting smoking was one of the hardest things I've done in my life, and it's actually my main motivator to not fall back into it, is the fact that I don't want to have to go through having to quit again. Because I was in like double digits number of quitting attempts before I finally cracked it. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. It's horrible. Yeah, the fruity flavors are definitely more appealing to new consumers than the smell of of actual tobacco smoke. I used to smoke indoors when I lived in rental accommodation because my thinking was, it's not my house, so I didn't give a shit. But I never smoked in my flat back when I was a smoker. But I used to kind of hang out the window, you know. I wouldn't smoke at the desk, so to speak. I got these Juliet balcony things, so I'd stand at the railing. I could never get into vaping. I tried with like a good few devices, and they'd always just fucking leak everywhere. I'd never get a satisfying drag. I don't know what I was doing wrong. It's like I spent 50 quid on a big tanky boy, and it just leaked. All right, cool. Oh. what team's gonna be next? We've done 7 of the teams. We've got 4 left. The 4 left will be Nardi, Tyrrell, Arrows, and Prost. The next car will be one of those 4. I think it'll be Arrows next. Whoa! What the hell happened with my steering then? I think I just had a bit of physics chunk or something. It just felt like the steering went hard right, but that's not what I did. Unless my pad's dying, it could be dying. It's very old. I do have a new, barely used PS4 pad, but I feel like I should just finish this one off first. Too much booze. I wish free lap. It's a Wednesday. That's a dry night for me. But I'll be having a few tomorrow. That's why I'm trying to finish this tonight, so I can have game 1 and some cans tomorrow. I was meant to be helping my parents move house on Friday. That's been postponed again, which means I don't have to behave tomorrow. Hurrah! I really hope we draw a good game. Right, so the leaking wasn't just me. Yeah, it annoyed me. I also found, and bear in mind, I've been cold turkey off anything nicotine for 5.5 years now, so this is all old stories from me. Indeed, Dadson, indeed, I've got my birthday back. But yeah, I find, like, at work I wasn't allowed to vape inside. I basically had to go outside to use my vape like I would a cigarette, fair enough. But I find vapes actually kind of work better if you kind of nurse them like a pint, rather than keying them in 5 minutes like a ciggy. You know, you just kind of keep dabbing at it over time instead of having like a little mini binge like you would with a smoke, you know. So unfortunately using the vape as a quitting device didn't work for me for that reason, because I couldn't use vape in its best way I was trying to use it like a cigarette, and yeah, it just doesn't really suit being used like that. Yeah, it's one thing the work ciggy breaks were handy for networking with people you might not speak to otherwise. That wasn't an alcohol can, it is Paradise Punch. Tango. Quite nice. Okay, stage 7, challenge stage 7 complete. Right, it doesn't tell me the, unless that 8 in the bottom, no, that 8 in the bottom right is probably just, okay, my one challenge per team theory has been disproven. Because this is the second Jordan challenge. So there could be 12 challenges instead of 11. Maybe this is the one doubly to push it up to 12. And all the others will be one per team. Okay, no changing conditions. I'm assuming it's a 12 lapper again. Have a cheeky save. No, hard mode I'm expecting to be race 9, Dadson, on the basis that the first 4 were easy modes, so... But weather, obviously, there's no pattern for that. All 8 have been fine so far. So, yeah. There's no assumptions I can make if and when wet weather comes into it. Or at all. Wait, what was the target? Was it top 3 again? Doesn't matter really, I'm gonna win. Nope.
Max Verstappen.
I have to ask you now, have you ever heard the Max Verstappen song Free Lot? By the Pit Stop Boys. Max, 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 Super, Max, Max, Super, Super. They did a follow-up. And then they were really getting stuck for ideas, so they actually did a song about Lando Norris as well. Oh, that's fucking funny. I think the original Max Verstappen song was after his first race win. And it's really creepy. Like, you got 3 middle-aged men singing about an 18-year-old lad. You know. I think the second one was probably for his first World Champo. And then for some reason they did one about Lando. Presumably they didn't want to get typecast as only being interested in one young boy. I get your point. I wouldn't say he doesn't deserve it though. So I went into that race thinking no matter who comes out on top, they would both be worthy winners. You know, I viewed that, and yes, the decision was the wrong one, but I kind of viewed it as the last twist in the tale. You know, there was various other twists which would have tipped the scale one or the other, like the big tyre blowout he had at Baku, for example. So, here's what it is. At the same time, if Verstappen had won in Abu Dhabi without the shitty decision, a Hamilton fan might have pointed to the incident they had in Italy, where Verstappen went on the attack, got it all wrong, and took them both out of the race, when Hamilton might have earned points in his favour, you know? But I hate how toxic F1 social media has been since then. Like it was the first shitty decision that ever happened. I think retro decisions open up a big can of worms. If you've been following the news about Felipe Massa recently and the 2008 season, where one of the races was upset by Renault's cheating, you know, it's again, it's a big can of worms situation. You know, if they have to retro do that, do they have to go and retro other things? I mean, obviously the ideal would have been not to make such a shit decision to begin with, but you know, there's no precedent for undoing the result like that. You know, if you do that, do we have to go back to 1994 and disqualify Schumacher from the season after he purposefully used his car as a weapon against Damon Hill? Do we have to go back and look at the 2 Senna and Prost in Japan incidents? Hey, Nabas. That's it, that's it. I mean, I can see why the mistake was made. Because it was on record earlier in the season that the teams were unanimous that they didn't want races to finish behind the safety car if they could help it. And he was... I think he was trying to follow that. So he was stuck between a rock and a hard place. And he got this one poor guy. I mean, it was bullshit that both Toto Wolff and Christian Horner had a direct line of communication to the race director. That should never have been the case. That's been fixed, thankfully. You had Toto on the radio going, "Michael, I've sent you an email." What the fuck? Yeah. Yeah, honestly, if they hadn't let a limited amount of unlappers go, to be honest, it not only would have been more correct, would have made for a more exciting finale. Once they'd let Verstappen get past those guys, there was only gonna be one result, wasn't there? Yeah, I forgot about that little detail. Yeah, we've ended up on 2021 F1 Nabus. So. Again, you know, I mean, I didn't get as worked up about it as some because I just viewed it as the last twist, but yeah. Like in the aftermath, and this does seem to be something that they do routinely now, if there's a safety car worthy incident towards the end of a race, rather than safety car, they are just automatically throwing red flags now. So if you don't want races to finish behind the safety car, that's what you've got to do. Because you haven't got time to assess it with the safety car because you run out of laps. So, you know, if you're insisting on no safety car finish, throw the red. That's all you can do. I suppose the only reason I started arguing with you, Dadson, was because I was actually arguing semantics. I think the words you used was that he was unworthy, an unworthy champion, and what you meant is that he shouldn't have won it. And he shouldn't have won it, but I don't think he was unworthy. Don't you just hate pedantic people like me, eh? Fucking terrible. Yeah. Agreed. But we can't force it. Or we can't expect or demand F1 to force it. Then you end up with NASCAR playoffs. You know, ultimately F1 is a best car and driver competition, not a best driver competition. So gotta let it play out. And it makes it more special when those seasons do come around. If you know it's not been forced if you know it's not been forced. And they're doing more than ever to balance the playing field and with the cost cap era, so let's let it play out, I guess, is what I'm saying. It's an immensely tricky thing to manage. And yeah, it's wrong to punish teams for doing well. You know, Wait, that sentence doesn't quite work from me because that's what the like the wind tunnel restrictions that they've got like basically F1's idea of success, Ballas. You know, teams are being restricted for success, but you know, they're not being restricted retroactively. Like, they're not making panicky rule changes hoping to restrict a particular team. Rather, it's baked into the rules. If you do well, you get less development resource, and you know, that's in there up front. You know about it, which I'm okay with. Whereas when they do things like, how have they pulled it in the past? Like when they basically go to like trying to ban certain things because a team's dominating with it. You know, when it's like that, it's like they're targeting the team for doing well, which is a bit less cool. I'm not going to pretend to know how NFL draft picks work. If they're using it to balance the sport, then I'll let it go. Yeah. Ultimately, with the F1 like testing restriction or development restriction rules, they've not been in place long enough to see they're effective, so we gotta kind of let them run for a bit first. With regards to next season, obviously the biggest worry is the fact that Red Bull have been able to turn off development of the new car very early if they wanted to. But at the same time, a lot of stuff should just carry over anyway. The biggest hope, I think, has been McLaren's big step. Because the gains they made mid-season were incredible when their delayed new car came through. And so it'd be fair to assume that they haven't hit the limits of what they can with that concept yet, because it's not mature yet. So we wait and see. Selection order is determined by reverse order of how the teams finished the previous season. Fair enough. And yeah, it is quite alien to British sports followers, because there isn't just a pool of players you pick from, you know. Everyone's individually employed by the clubs. Whereas NFL, it sounds like, you know, all the unsigned players are kind of managed by the NFL itself, and yeah. I've only ever played one Madden game. I still have it on my shelf. Let me just go and get it. I'll show you. Here we go. This is how long it's been since I've played a Madden game. I didn't understand it then. I've never tried. Hasn't even got a number on it. Ooh. My brother bought it. I didn't want it. I don't understand it. My problem with ballast competitions, it does encourage tanking. But yeah, it does, Nabis. Because of relegation. Right, I see, Robin. I mean, Premier League kind of ends up static with the exception of the rotation of the lower of who's the crap club. But
John Madden.
Thank you for your lot. Right, okay. We are on race 9 of the challenge. My theories are being disproven. Sorry, hold on. Need to turn my microphone off. Yeah, we're still on medium. We've gone forward on the grid. And I'm in Williams again. So 3 of my theories have been disproven there. I thought we were always going backwards on the grid. I thought we only got Jordan twice because it was meant to be 12 challenges. We're going to use all 11 teams, so 1 had to be used twice. But this is our second Williams go. And yeah, we're still on medium. We are playing as the infamous Williams Driver 1. 1 challenge for every track. 16. Oh, we got damage now. Well noticed. Shit. Ooh, let's give it a save. The reason I guessed 12 challenges, Robin, was because I thought, right, we've had 4 easy, so 4 medium, 4 hard. If it was 16, you might do 4, 6, and 6, I guess. Oh no, you may not have seen what happened to me at Nürburgring in the last Formula 1 game I played, Dadson. It was littered with landmines. I had a terrible time. Let's go. I really hope just like Monaco just isn't in this mode at all, because it will wall me. Right, how many laps have we got? Because it's been... Lap count has gone up by 3 after every second race. We've just had 2 12-lappers, so... 14. So going to 4, maybe we're not going to end up on 100% race distance. And I really hope we don't. So that's going to suck. I'm not sure how many laps they run when they've done F1 at Nürburgring. Well, this configuration isn't particularly long either. Well, they did a round at Nürburgring in 2020. It was slightly longer than this configuration because they've got a narrow twisty bit after turn 1 these days. But it was a regular feature in 2000s, and for a while, actually in the 2010s, Nürburgring and Hockenheim were like alternating the German Grand Prix each year, and then it went Hockenheim only when the Nürburgring, well, shat out all their money somehow. Basically couldn't afford to host anymore. Yeah, I don't remember the exact year, but there was certainly, on this configuration, I think it was 2007, And it had a massive torrential downpour, and there's like 5 or 6 cars all off at turn 1 together. I think that was a red flag moment. Yeah, I'm afraid I don't remember the exact year it fell off the calendar, but it wasn't that long ago. By that long ago, I'm talking like a decade. Going tonight. Hour and a half. God. Oh, I was hoping this would just be a kind of a quick stream. Oh well. Alright, got bat markers coming up. These tend to be a bit erratic and... Skin, how could you? How could you? How you doing, mate? Welcome in. I think the phrase you're looking for is fashionably late, isn't it? Cool guy skin, strutting in like the Fonz. Hey. That's the point though, if there is, and I'm rolling back on the full-length Grand Prix theory now. Now I've seen this race go to a 14-lapper, and the fact we're still on medium. But if a full-length race does come up, I think this game might need to go to a 3rd stream. And that makes me sad. I wish I never found this arcade challenge mode. it's just not very good. Right, 14 laps, far too long for a air quotes arcade race. 5 tops. Ideally 3. But yeah, it's like the actual nature of the challenges aren't very interesting either. It is that all been start here, finish here. Whereas a good challenge mode has things like, oh, you've just pit with 8 laps to go. from the lead after front wing damage. You've got fresh tyres, but the guys ahead are struggling on old rubber. Go get 'em, boy. Like little scenarios like that, you know. That's a good challenge mode. Or it's starting to rain with 3 laps to go. Can you hold on your slicks? You've missed the chance for a pit stop, blah blah. Whoa! You see that guy? This is why having damage on is such a liability in this game, because the AI does stuff like that. Clipped that Stewart, but no damage. No harm, no foul. Ooh, Nabas. If you're still there, mate. In surprising retro achievements news, you know that Final Fantasy XI private server I play on? They're teaming up with retro achievements to put like achievements into that game. And when it goes live, my retro achievement score is gonna double. So like over 100 achievements they've got in it. But yeah, it's not live yet, but I don't think it'll be too long. Yes, it is. Yeah, well, I had to sign up for the Retro Achievements Discord, and I've already signed up to the Horizon Discord to kind of pair the accounts, because I also get some extra inventory slots in game for it, for doing it. Inventory is very valuable in that game. It's a strange one. The thing is, I don't know if I actually think it's good or I just have a boatload of nostalgia for it. It's time consuming. I honestly don't know how it would be to a new player because I played it new in 2004. The world is very different. Regarding player, I think Horizon's interesting because they are putting in custom content and stuff, but with things like like the game's kind of solved, if you know what I mean. Even though they are putting in custom stuff, so yeah. Things can be a bit set in the ways on it. I mean, there is, you know, a big crafting system. There's, you know, there is a player-run economy, and it's an interesting one. It doesn't hand you money, so unfortunately, you know, earning money in order to keep advancing your character is something you have to consider. I never played Eve. There are ways to get ahead if you're willing to put in the legwork, certainly. Like just paying attention to market trends, things like that. I'm generally too lazy for that. Oh shit. Too deep. Yeah, that's got me thinking though, not about 11, but about other games that I've played previously. Perhaps like that I've been wanting to revisit. Perhaps with retro achievements is a fun way to do that. Because I've not had a run through of Final Fantasy VII for a long time. Played it to death on PS1 back in the day. I have it on PS4 and got the Platinum trophy there, but it wasn't the most... But you know, with fan-made achievements, maybe it's a different way to have a look and enjoy the game. And then there's the Suikoden playthroughs I've been hankering for. Surely there's achievements for those. Yeah, I bet there's some extreme stuff there. The Final Fantasy 7 fanboys are a different breed, you know. It got me thinking. I ended up having a quick Google earlier in the week, just out of curiosity, how to make an achievement set as well. Ultimately, it's not something I have time for, but I was thinking, it could have been interesting or a nice contribution to do like some basic sets for the F1 games, for example. A win the career on hard, like a bunch of standard ones, but it's actually more the time it would take to test it that makes it unfeasible for me. Yeah, well, that's the thing. You've got to repeat the actions required to unlock all the achievements, which could be a huge project, and even before you get deciphering the RAM stuff. How many damn challenges does this have? Nobody knows, Skin. A couple of us have Googled for it and not found a dicky bird. I think this is number 10. And skill is still on medium. I'm under the assumption there is some hard ones. And we haven't had any with the worst 4 teams yet, which would be Arrows, Prost, Minardi, and Tyrrell. We haven't had any repeats of tracks. So I think what Robin said, I think we are looking at 1 challenge per track. Which means 7 more, including this one. Fucking hell. I was really hoping, I'm over an hour and a half into this stream now. I was hoping I'd be done by now, to be honest. And we could have spun the wheel, because let's face it, you're all here for the wheel. You're not here for this game. Oh no, we've got 2 Robins. Oh, you've been working on one, Brent. Wow. I know, we all want to have a really good time, but we're going to have to keep waiting a bit. And don't forget, if you haven't put your nominations in, guys, don't forget. Every nomination is, it's one step. Every nomination you make makes Ford racing that little bit less likely. Still on 14 laps, but the lap counter goes up every second race, so maybe we'll be going up to... Fuck off, Prost. Not Prost, Sauber. Oh. Oh. Operation Wolf. Cheers for the nominate, Snabbers. Not the game code itself, Skin. I think it's done by basically reading what's in RAM. So you got to notice if I do this, what changes in RAM. And then you've got to make sure that you've actually identified the correct thing and blah, blah, blah. So it's kind of like taking a before and after image working out what's changed and then working out, is it actually that action that caused that change? Now that we think it's his head, do you think it's not his head? Oh, there we go. Ford Racing. Hey, Shadow. No, I'm pretty sure that's his head, Dadson. Oh. Yeah, head. Arcade challenge is boring and lengthy. Look, we're on 14 lap races now. Hey, addict. He's leaning into the corner, Dadson. Anyway, going back, Bren, can be tricky coming up with ideas for interesting achievements. Yeah, for the F1 games, I was just thinking a basic set for each one because, you know, there's not a lot you can do for F1. But because F1's such a big thing, you know, it'd be nice to have them represented. Yeah, I tell you what, Dadson, you'll be surprised just how much these cars take it out of a driver's neck. I spent 20 minutes going around Donington in a Formula Ford when I was 30. At the end of that had a top speed about 120. At the end of that, my neck was knackered. God knows how they do F1 cars for 90 minutes, you know. Yeah, the reason this looks janky is that the head is either fully, you know, there's no progressiveness to the movement. He just goes, wait. Anyway, started selling off PS1 games. Oh, wow. So you've decided to not hoard with your collection. And yeah, this game's not worth hoarding, addict. Yeah, ultimately there is a limited supply of classic games, and it seems a shame to keep games as ornaments, if you know what I mean. You know, games exist to be played, don't they? I also get it. You know, I'd love a huge library of classic games, but yeah. Oh. Trying to read and race. Yeah. Space is also an issue. I get that. How much does Discworld go for? Free lot? Yeah, it isn't. There's still plenty of time to overcome this one, Dadson. Maybe I should concentrate a bit more. This isn't a track I'm super familiar with. 50 quid, you say? What condition? To be fair, mine, for some reason, my copy of Discworld didn't come in a standard case. I bought it second hand in a little shop in Chorley when I was a teenager. Yeah, I think I have to just go try hard for a couple of laps. That was lapping someone, so that's not worth a place. Yeah, 306. Wow. To be fair, I mean, I've got like 30 PS1 games. And they are all ones I owned when I was young. The only one I've got that I didn't play was Breath of Fire 4, which I bought when PS2 was current, with the intention of playing it. It just never happened. Yeah, yeah, it makes sense to keep the so-called special ones, definitely. Yeah, another argument I've made, because I'm playing everything on emulator. I don't own F198. And my argument has always been, there's no way I can legally buy this game in a way that actually benefits the rights holders. All I can do is buy a second-hand copy. So what difference does it make? No, yeah, I was making this point earlier, Shadow. 14 laps is far too much for a so-called arcade mode race. Arcade mode should be 3 to 5 laps. In a what? I don't know. In a what skin? What about building a mister? Oh, I'm second. Oh, good. On Duck Station. And I've been unapologetic from the start. I don't know what a mister is. Oop. Where's this leader? I don't think I needed the win on this one, did I? So of emulating the game, it emulates the hardware. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. Oh, damn it! It's okay. Front wing still lives. That's the lead. But blue flag, blue flag, blue flag. Yeah, super cool. I don't know, when I get my new place, maybe I can invest in some retro hardware. Can't wait. I put in my mortgage application yesterday for the new house. Things are moving slowly, but they're moving. But it could still be 4 months. I was speaking to my solicitor on Monday, and she was saying that apparently probates are taking up to 16 weeks at the moment. A probate is basically the process for handing over a dead person's house to its inheritors and buying a dead person's house. And so it'll depend on when they started the probate process. Hopefully they did it before, started it before I put my offer in, but I don't know yet. I think I needed a top 3 Shadow. Long short, get hardware-like operation without all the jank. It does most stuff up to PS1. We are expecting the challenges to move into requiring a win at some point. We've had a few guesses on how the challenge process is going to go, and not all of them have been right. No, they've clearly just slapped this together in a hurry, Shadow. It's not a particularly good game mode, unfortunately. Because every challenge has just been, you start here and you need to finish here. You start 6, you need a top 3. You start first, you need a top 6. Start in 9th. We had a 9th once and needed a top 3. And that was the bit when the starting positions went, because it just started from first and it was kind of working its way back. And then it started going forward again, which caught us by a little bit by surprise. Yeah, not a good challenge mode. My track was... might have been Nürburgring. I don't know. We haven't had a track repeat, so the leading theory at the moment is that there's 16 challenges in total, 1 for each track, and we just know the last one's going to be fucking Monaco, isn't it? Monaco, I just rage quit it on season mode because I just could not get the car around without trashing it. Well, Arcade Monaco with damage turned on though, Shadow. It's the damage thing that's the major impediment. Oh, the reason I pit was because I lost the front wing, wasn't it, Skin? So I lost the front wing at Monaco and managed to get back to the pits. And then it turned out that there's no speed limiter in this game, so I got done for speeding, immediately paused and retired from the race. I was very angry. Very angry by my standards, you know me. I know F1 Arcade's there. I don't know, I don't have any knowledge on the nature of the game, how long its campaign is going to be, but I know it exists. Just think, we could have it very soon. Hey, you could have nominated it if you wanted. Yeah. Shove it in the wheel. Everything else is in there. Go on, I dare you. Nominate Formula 1 Arcade. I dare you. Uh-oh. I mean, there is the extra nominate button as well. If you're feeling flush with those channel points. Nicely timed. Well done. Ooh, iRacing is doing virtual Daytona 500s. Not this weekend, but weekend after. Oh, mate. Round of applause for PS1 Addict there. Well done. Yeah, I think I'm going to have a pop at a virtual Daytona 500. Okay, we're still on medium skill. We're now on race 11. And normally, the lap counter goes up. We've just done another 2 races of 14 laps. How many laps are we going to have this time? Let's find out. How many is it? $16 laps. Right, what was it a top 3 again? That doesn't matter, I'm gonna win it. Whoa. That's the sake of laps? Yeah, that's... Oh, on Gran Turismo PSP. 7 hours 49. Oof. Ouch. Well done. Nice one, cool art. I knew it was coming. He was keeping his nose in going into 130R. Yeah. Bet you're sick of it now, this. Was it the Grand Prix track or the full big boy? Ah, okay. I'm more interested in 7 hours 49 at the Grand Prix track, at least. That is the only silver lining I can think of. We're still on medium. But we'll see. So, first 4 races were easy mode. This is number 11, so this is the 7th medium. So maybe we have 8 on medium, then 4 hard. Tracks remaining. I know Monaco's remaining. I know that Argentina is remaining. Imola, I think. Unless we had that on Sunday. Might have done Imola on Sunday, actually. Uh-oh. So if I wasn't doing the PS1 challenge, to be honest, I really love the idea of getting it properly into retro achievements, but oh well. I only have time for so many hobbies. Oh, that'd be pretty sweet at it. To unlock 2 secret tracks, you got to put into Southback. What, into this skin? I unlocked 1 secret track by completing, by winning the World Championship. That was pretty cool. Rome Hippodrome. Maybe completing this unlocks the other secret track. Let's find out. What do I think of Hamilton's bucket list move? When I first read it, I'll be honest, I thought the same there. It's clearly, he's looked at it and gone, if not now, it's never going to happen. So he's kind of done it. And fine. You get a name if you go cows and cheat. Oh, cool. Boy. Yeah. And so, yeah, it's clearly, as you say, or I viewed it as... Oh, no, no, no. Phew. A bit of a bucket list move. Who knows? He might have played a blinder. We won't know until... for over a year. But one of the most interesting things is what it does to the driver market. Who's going to take that Mercedes seat? Is it going to be Sainz, Albon, someone else? What are the further ramifications? And it's frustrating. You know, we've got to wait up to a year to find out because Mercedes, they've still got Hamilton for a year, so there's plenty of time for them to pick. Unlike when Rosberg retired and they needed a new driver now. Is that you hoping as a Finn? I'm not sure Bottas and Russell will get on. Remember Imola? Russell getting out of his Williams and going to give Bottas a slap. Oh, I don't even read the bloody F1 clickbait. The slightest bit of speculation, like I've seen about 6 or 7 or 8 recommendations on Facebook saying you'll never guess which German world champion might be coming back to join Mercedes. Oh yeah, Vettel, sorry, I misread. Sorry, I misread Robin. Well, I read the clickbait factories and and assumed you were referring to something else. But yeah, sorry. Well, some people have been trying to say Mick Schumacher's got a shoe in for that seat as the reserve driver. That ain't gonna happen. Yeah. Yeah, I'd agree with Robin. With Sainz, it's a case of when, not if, he gets announced for a team. You know, he could get the Merc seat. He's worthy of it. But the other reasonable bit of speculation is: does he go to Sauber, ready for it to change to Audi? You know, could be end of 2024 as well. I don't think anyone expects Perez to keep that Red Bull seat. So, you know, who's front of the queue for that? Exactly. Sainz knows what he's doing in an F1 car. You just gotta wait and see. And then there's another topic, which I don't want to go into too much here, but Christian Horner's in a bit of bother. There's a lot of sporting ramifications that come from that, but I kind of don't want to go into it because it feels disrespectful to the person who's potentially been wronged, so I'm not going to go any further into that. Which is a shame because the ramifications are huge and very interesting, but it's kind of tasteless too. Yep, that track's cut off again. Exactly, Robin. You know, it could be anything. So... Right, brilliant. I'm in the lead. I'm not even halfway through the race. Fuck. Yeah, shit like this. Not only is it not very interesting, it's disrespectful to my time. And you guys' time. Although, obviously, they wouldn't have had to consider the potential for people streaming it 25 years in the future when they release the game, so... yeah. Really don't want this game to go to a third stream. Everyone's just here waiting for the wheel. And they're not getting it. Ah, that as well. Yes. How could I forget that? Son? You know what they say, ignorance is bliss. Superb owl ticket. Oh, in America as well. Of course, in America. That's where the superb owl always is. 6,300. And that doesn't even include getting there, does it? Gosh. Ah. Yeah. So not only is it expensive, it's also wildly inconvenient. Gosh. Is there anything else you can do on Sunday? It's maybe 6,250 quid cheaper or so. I'm not sure anything's on this weekend, is there? Ah, what a bargain, eh, Skin? Mad to turn that down. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity until next year. Wee. Good point, Robin. Oh! Shit, wing's gone. One of the weird little handling blips happened. Shit. Right, we still have 6 laps after this lap. I'm going for a wing. I'm not risking it. Oh, we got a traffic jam. Well, with 6 laps left, maybe I could have time to deal with the drive-through. Honestly, Robin, I'm surprised you're giving up such a huge money-making opportunity. Exactly. Shit, that is the... Oh, the pit entries before the chicane on this version. God damn it. Forgot about that. I'm used to just gunning in right after. Looks like the AI is spending a lot of time held up by lappers, though. There we go. Caused a little log jam while I was there. Good, good. Yeah, losing the wing's not as big a deal as it was on the season mode, but it's not nothing. See what my lead's like at the next split. Oh no. Oh, I seem to maintain it if that 13.8 is my lead. Precautionary stop. What's the limit? Wait a minute. There's no pit stops in this mode. Am I still in the lead? We can't get repairs done. I've just hemorrhaged so much time. Did I refuel? Oh, wait. Wing! We have wing! It's a magic pit stop with pit stop fairies. Okay, I'll take that. Oh, you bastard, man. Okay. 4 more laps after this one. 10 o'clock. Okay. And the gap at the top wasn't the gap to P2, it was just comparing me to my previous lap, I think. Oh, there's loads of F1 games at the time, but possibly be the first one? The one that was just called Formula 1, which is the predecessor to Formula 1 97 before that particular developer stepped away from F1. Oh, stripe tyres, so... Actually, yeah, stripe tyres were introduced in 1998. So... And then they stayed for several years, so... F1 99, 2000... Who knows? Wait. Oh, weird physics thing. Yeah, there's so many F1 games that it's really hard to be of any help, I'm afraid. The stripe tyres you refer to, they were a feature of the sport. They were meant to reduce the grip and slow down the cars a bit. You could have just made the engine smaller, guys. Juicy aero for cornering speed. Nope, nope, nope. Gonna reduce mechanical grip and make these cars impossible to overtake with. We have a cockpit view here. Oh no, we don't, because arcade mode. Cockpit views only for season mode in this game. Oh shit! Don't know what happened with the physics there. Kind of just pinged me to the right, but whatever, it's only 2 laps. Grand Prix 2 or Grand Prix 3 then, if it's one of the Jeff Crammond games. It's weird, Shadow. There's just certain moments in this where it just goes wild and pings you off to a side. Unless my controller's packing in. One of the two. Did I lose? We just had an F. We good. Good, good. It might be worth a quick pause and start in case there's a bit of a delay as well to remove that, but we're away. Oop. Yeah, it looks like just a very temporary and brief shit the bed. The thing is, I'm not seeing any drop frames and my stream timer hasn't reset, so maybe it was on Twitch's end instead of mine. Rare, I know, but could be. Okay, well my OBS one hasn't, so usually if it disconnects at this side, it would. But we'll never know, to be honest. Oh no, if Twitch timer is reset, there we go. Dadson straight on it. Honestly, Shadow, this is just a big flex, isn't it? Look at me, I don't even need wings. Which is ironic because the Sauber was sponsored by Red Bull at this time. Yeah, Red Bull gives you wings. Yeah, definitely sounds like one of the Jeff Crammond games. Oh, finish line's down here. Okay. 4 more challenges. How long is the 16 lap race taking? So at 90 seconds per lap, 16 laps. That's 24 minutes. Yeah, 24 minutes. But potentially, like, if they just stay at 16 laps, we've got like 2 hours left of arcade mode challenge here. More. That was at 11, not 12. Spain. Oh, we're on hard mode. Weather's still fine. And we need a top 2. Toka 2. That would complete the Toka series for the challenge. Well, you see, that's the that's the scam. I run some Fs and I earn big bucks off those off the ad revenue to 10 people. And what can I say? I'm moving house, I'm skint. Right. So again, might be worth a quick pause and play in case you've fallen behind. But I am live again. I'll have a sip of Tango. And now we go. Well, Dadson's just had a third. Maybe you were slightly too late with your second one, Bren. Whoa, it's twitchy. Oh yeah, I've got wings again. $16 laps. Oh. There you go. Bastard man! It's got completely... Oh, wait. Rear wings don't matter in this game. It's the front that's important. Oh. Struggling there, though. Looney Tunes Racing. Oof. So after this race is the traditional increasing of the laps. So I'm assuming, because we're going up to a time, we'll be going up to 18 lappers. I think I'm struggling for turning circle on the fast stuff, Shadow. That's the main difference of the rear. Low speed, I don't think it really affects. Oh, I'm gonna try and drive through at full pelt. I'm curious. Whoa. This is pretty straightforward. There we go. Thanks, guys. Barely lost anything. Alright, that's quite cool for arcade mode. I'm all on board with instant top speed, full speed repairs. For an arcade mode, you know. Just this race is clearly about 10 laps too long. Yeah, Grand Prix 4 is a very, very well regarded game, Addict. I've never played it myself, unfortunately, but yeah. Remember I had the original Jeff Crammond's Grand Prix on my older brother's Atari. I could not make sense of a full 3D racer. Because what I was used to playing was stuff like Super Hang-On on the Mega Drive and Super Monaco Grand Prix. Which had kind of like the weird scrolling thing. But Jeff Grumman's Grand Prix was in 3D, and I didn't get it. I couldn't race that game for shit. Hiya, Slots. Thank you very much for the resub, mate. Much appreciado. Oh gosh. Well, isn't that exciting? And we're announcing after Manchester show, yes? Cool. Well, time for a traditional Facebook big news coming soon. You won't believe the bigness of the news. Big news coming soon. You aren't gonna believe it. Big. Is it a gig? How do you know? You are not gonna believe it. It is gonna blow your minds. You'll be like, mind's blown. Big. Top of the Pops will never come back. And it's gone. I was just starting to enjoy that song, and it's gone. I have to wait for when it would have finished. I need to start practicing for next month's show. I need to write my new song. I'm mostly going to do that. But, you know, I haven't played any of those songs since August, so I'm clearly going to need some practice. Ah. Yeah, Slops, how bullshit is this? A 16-lap racer in air quotes arcade challenge mode. Like 1 minute 20 per lap. It's like 20 minutes. 22, in fact. Ridiculous. I'm just here winning. Yeah, and they're about to get longer. We think 18 laps for the next one. Absolute time wasting bullshit. Yeah, we're thinking 2 18-lappers and 2 20. At least we're not getting full Grand Prix distance ones, because that's where we thought it was going earlier. We thought we were going to have 60-lap arcade races. We also thought it was going to be a 12-race challenge at that point rather than 16, so... Yeah, well, sprint races weren't a concept when this game was released, but yeah. I suppose they were a concept, just not in Formula 1. I know, I'm sorry, Robin, I'm being a pedantic bastard. Let me save my ire for those who deserve it, i.e. the developers of this game. 16 laps, you bastards. Oh, they got out of the way. Cheers, lads. Oh. Up we go. Slops, can't believe we're doing the Super Bowl halftime show, man. What a surprise. Shit, I let it slip. I'll be honest with you, Skin. That's provided for by the football men. We don't have to worry about that. Oh, never underestimate the power of advertising, Skin. Is that right, Robin? I suppose when you've got the most in-demand concert slot in America, you can pretty much get the artists to do everything, can't you? Oh well. Where'd you get fireworks when it's not bonfire night? Oh, I'm gonna have to dip into my savings, aren't I? Yeah, I'll take 30 sparklers, a couple of big bangers. Ooh, let's have one of them rockets as well. That should do. That'll do. What we'll do, we'll get the PA to play some more fireworks sound effects, so people think there's more fireworks and they just can't see them because they're outside the confines of the stadium. That'll be smart. Three to go. Nearly there. 4 minutes of driving. Way drift. Uh-oh. Now understeer. That was on me. I went in far too hard. Two. Hi, Wapaka. How you doing? Hey, in terms of number of races, I think we're nearly done. However, in terms of laps, we've probably got a fair bit of time to go. Because this arcade challenge is giving me very long races for some reason. Because fuck me, right? And then, once this game is done, we get to spin the nominations wheel and find out who's going to win that. Will Lord Shadowcaster finally achieve his dream of seeing me play Ford Racing? Will the newcomer Dadson cause an upset with Toy Story Racer? Or will one of Robin's many choices come through? Who knows? There we go. Haha, he did it. Well done, Skin. Formula 1 Arcade is on the wheel. Oh, we're on the last lap. Oh, thank God. Let's see what's next. Are we gonna see rain? Surely we must see rain. They wouldn't bother having weather on the details screen if we're not. Ooh. What's by Studio 33? Ford Racing. Why is it asking for initials? No. Damn it! Oh. Weather's still fine. Hard mode. Got to finish second. Shadow. What's going on? Oh wait, no. Sorry, I thought you'd nominated F1 Arcade then. No, you were just talking about it. Oh, damn it. Do a little save. Studio 33. What did Studio 33 do except for F1 Arcade? Alright. Now you have... Wait, did you re-nominate? Yeah, you did. Nice try. Nice try. Oh, they did Destruction Derby. Ooh. Oh, that's exciting. Alright, we need top two. We're up to 18 laps. And I don't know this track very well. I'm sure we'll be fine. I've got 18 laps to find my way around. Oh, that's exciting. Right, so what have we got left? Monaco. Monaco is still outstanding. Imola? Are both German tracks. We've had Suzuka. We've had Brazil. We had Canada. Oh, I wish it was then. 75% flat out sounds nice. Oops. Come on, push, push, push. There, we got this. We got it. This is race 13. Shit. Keep braking too late. Locking up the wheels, then drifting. It's arcade mode after all. Whoa! Oh, still got my wing. We're all good. All good. Top two. Yes, this is race 13, so 14 will be 18 laps. I think we got 15 and 16 on 20. Oh! Steering wobble. No. When I made the 2-hour prediction, I thought I had 4 races left, but I had 5. God, I'm going to be going to 1 AM to finish this tonight, I think. Have I done Spa? I don't think so. Shit. No, I might have done that on Sunday. I've not done Spa tonight, but do remember I did 3 races on Sunday. One of them was Hockenheim. I don't think one was Spa. It could have been. Oh mate, Bren, it'd be the worst. Yeah, at some point I'm just gonna have to decide. Do I have to call it a night? Because I do have work in the morning. I didn't go into this stream feeling super energetic because I was out before work for a 5.5 kilometer run. Then I've done a full day. On lunch break, I went out for a 5 kilometer walk. I'd like to not be dead tomorrow. So I want to be Billy Pints and drink cans while streaming computer games. So maybe game 100 will have to be Saturday. Oh, I could draw and play straight away, but I'd like to make an event for game 100. I wouldn't like it to be piggybacks at the end of another game. No worries, Addict. Thanks for stopping by, mate. Have a great evening, mate. Hope to see you again soon. Wait, 11:15. Right, so I was checking the time. No, I can't stream it at 9 AM on Sunday, Bren, because I won't be fine if my Saturday night goes to plan. Or is there a market for severely hungover middle-aged men streaming classic games? I'm gonna drink all the booze in my fridge slops. That's what's gonna happen. No big going out. I'm trying to save money because house costing me loads of money. 350 quid I had to pay yesterday for a survey of my prospective new home. So honestly, I'm thinking my next outing probably going to be next month's gigs. Very presumptuous of you slots, but yeah, whatever. Ah, cool. I did mention it to Mum and Dad, but they're unsure. They might be away that weekend. Unlike Get Fluffed, I would be really grateful if someone hid Rocky Bars around my home. Just delightful surprises hidden everywhere. Fucking brilliant. Stash them here. Oh, there's no fun if I'll never get to find out. Oh, bottle of chocolate bars. Oh. Right, I've made up my mind, guys, and I'm afraid it's bad news. This is the last race of the stream tonight. Because I don't want to be up on this till 1 AM, I'm afraid. Oh, yeah, we will be able to hide some biscuits. So yeah, this will be the last race. I'll pick it up tomorrow. And I will plan some non-PS1 to finish the stream. And then we will draw game 100 when I fell this game, as planned. And we will play it on Saturday. Unless the last 3 races all turn out to be 100%ers, in which case I guess we'll be finishing this game on Saturday. Yeah. Well, I'll be honest, Datsun, if I thought I couldn't finish this game tomorrow, I'd probably just quit streaming instead. Hello, Neil Green. Of course, what it does mean, guys, is that you get another day to do some nominates. Oh, we'll have a peek, Bren. We'll have a peek. No, I thought arcade mode would be like a couple of hours at best. Yet here we are. Suckered. Yeah. 0 out of 2 on F1 arcade modes. Terrible. Hey, 0% is 0%. I think that's the second nominate for that game because Fluff did one as well. Oh god, World Grand Prix 2000. An absolute piss take. When I was cutting half the track and still couldn't keep up with the AI. Fuck my fucking life, mate. And the live system. And combine that with the erratic handling and the landmines. Didn't we have a fucking great time? Uh-oh. Do I still have my wing? Let's have a look. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. No need to pit. No, that's loot box RNG slots because the youth love that. There's one thing that under 18s love, it's gambling mechanics. There's no under 18s here, Shadow. Maybe I should start making nominations cost bits then, I'll be rich. Careful, apparently, Skin, if you say you're under 13 on Twitch, you can get your account banned. Right, 2/3 of this race done. Bored. I mean, this is the first one I've not won, but to be fair, I do suck at Argentina because I don't know it. Although we're hitting back markers now, so that might work in my favour. Or I might lose the wing. There he is. Hello, teammates. Don't we have some back markers? It's an X. And they're gone. I only need second. We're good. Way. So that's a point. After we beat game 100, I need to do another video. So that'll be fun. This video was pretty decent, so should be good. Four to go. Oh, I'm wingless. There we go. I don't know what the pit entry's like. No, it's not too bad. Oh, or is it? Here we go. New wing. Still in the lead. I do love those full speed pit stops. Yeah, it's a bit of an awkward one. Wait. Oh, absolute elite pit crew that. Wapaka. Yeah. Honestly, the pit stops is the most arcadey thing about this arcade mode. Well, when I have drifted, it's tend to come from me just braking far too late, locking all four wheels, then round a go. But it's not really been reliable enough. I don't think it is the fastest way either. Okay. Yeah, that's one thing when you're using the right analog stick for for accelerate and brake, is that you can't double input. Which is why for the modern controllers with your analog trigger buttons are best for your accelerate and brake. Oh, here we go. I needed the help of the traffic to get the win there, but we got it. Alright, past 11 o'clock. It's time for me to fail. Double input's required for RVR. Interesting. Still never played that. I really feel like I should get hold of it. PC fully modded version. What sort of crab hand would you need to pull that one off? Right, so that's 13 down. We assume 3 to go because there's 3 tracks. But there's 2 bonus tracks, isn't there? Are the bonus tracks going to be in arcade mode? One of them, maybe. Next, we've got Austria. Ooh, that's a quick one. Still dry. Start third, finish second. But unfortunately, I've run out of time, guys. So here's the plan. As I said during the race, I'm going to come back tomorrow with the intention of finishing this off, and then I will have a non-racing thing to do to fill the stream. Maybe Sonic 1 Deathless attempts. Maybe I'll find something else. I don't know. Cheers, Dadson. See you soon. Laps we don't find out until we load the track, I'm afraid, Bren, but I'm pretty sure it'll be 18 based on the patterns so far. So yeah, I've got no wheel spins to do or anything, have I? Is again that no, I can guarantee you it's 18 laps, Bren. So yeah. So yeah, tomorrow finishing this, which means we'll get to spin the wheel, and then I'll have to spin the normal wheel 3 times to bring up some new vote choices as well. So lots of wheels tomorrow. Friday, probably gonna do some sim racing. And I'm gonna be 39 years old. Fuck my life. Thanks loads. Oh god, raid. We're gonna raid some fool. No, we're not. No, we're not. Yeah. See you tomorrow, guys. Or I hope so. If not, I'll see you when I see you. Have a good one.